Hey guys, Dino Gomez here, founder of Coaching Launch as well as 7-Figure Visionary, and in today's video training we're going to be talking about how to beat imposter syndrome as an online coach. Let's get into it right now. Alright guys, so you're an online coach or you're an aspiring online coach, but you have some self-doubts, right? Imposter syndrome is sneaking in, is creeping up on you. You're starting to wonder, am I good enough to coach? Do I have enough qualifications to coach? All these types of things. It's slowing you down a little bit. Today we're going to break down 3 different ways for you to smash imposter syndrome. Let's dive into this right now and hop on over to the whiteboard, alright? So, first thing guys, with imposter syndrome, normally you're experiencing imposter syndrome because you're focusing on your competitors, all right? You're focusing on your competition, all right? Now, when you focus a lot on the gurus, right, they have such a bigger following than I do. How am I going to make it, or how am I going to carve out a space if they're so big and they have this amazing team and marketing and all this cool stuff that I don't have, right? Or you're looking at them and, oh my gosh, look, they've made so much money. There's no way I could ever make that much money. There's no way I could ever speak as good as them on camera. There's no way I could ever would speak on stage. Like, there's a million different things that are swarming through your head. Well, imposter syndrome starts when you get outside of yourself, guys. What you're doing is you're focusing all of your thoughts and energy on what your competition is doing rather than focusing on, right, your clients. Alright, so really easy transition here, guys. Rather than focusing on how awesome your competition is, per se, right? Instead, focus all your energy on your clients or your audience, right? How can you become a better coach to your clients? How can you make your programs better? Can you send out a survey and survey your clients and ask them what parts of the program they really like so you can do more of that, and figure out what parts of the program they're struggling with so you can fix that, make it even better, right? If you focus on your clients, how can I get them more results, make things easier for them, give them more resources and tools, bring in additional coaches, like all these different types of things. If you focus on how you can make your coaching program better, your services better, and focus all of your energy on your clients, right, then you're not sitting here looking at your competition, right, and you're serving your clients. You're going to get better results. That's going to build your confidence and trust. You're going to start landing more clients because you're focusing on the right thing. All right, so step 1, guys, to beating and getting over imposter syndrome is to just redirect your energy. Stop focusing on yourself and how you compare to your competitors. Just start focusing on how you can be a badass coach and mentor to your clients. All right, that's going to help you guys out a ton. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2 is look around your office, your house, all right, and your wardrobe, and things of that nature, in your garage, wherever you might be, and look at some of the things that you have personally bought, all right, that you have bought. All right, like, let me give you an example right now. So my favorite, like, plain white and plain black t-shirts I buy on Amazon. Guess what? They're not Hanes or some nationally acclaimed big brand. They're just some random one-off brand I've never heard of. I don't even know how they made it on Amazon. I don't even care. The fact of the matter is, I bought these t-shirts because I wanted to try them out. They happen, the cut and the wear and how they feel on me, I tend to like them more than the bigger brand Hanes. Look around things that you've bought in your house. Things, weird widgets and things you bought on Amazon. Everybody buys weird stuff on Amazon. Like, look at that stuff, right? And take appreciation to the fact of all of the non-corporate brands that you have bought that you enjoy. Like, if you bought, just a little electronic selfie ring light to shoot videos or whatever. If it's not like the major name brand company, like, but you like it, it works really well. Like, take notice of all that, right? And then reflect on that, right? For example, I love my plain white t-shirts and my plain, sweatshirts that I work out in. They are not a big brand name. They're not Nike, okay? But I like them. They're cheap, they're affordable, and they fit me better, all right? And so if you start paying attention to all the cool things, it could be like a little piece of jewelry you bought on Etsy from somebody who handmade that jewelry, and that's like your favorite piece of jewelry. Maybe it's a necklace or some hat or something like that you got on vacation, or a t-shirt you got while traveling, right? It's not some big name brand, right? Those big name brands, those are the big guru competition, all right, that you're getting tripped up on. All right, so don't trip up on that. Notice that you appreciate these smaller brands and stuff because of the product or service that they provided to you. For example, like, my favorite restaurants are hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurants. Now, that might be because my last name is Gomez and it runs in my blood, but I don't want to go to some corporate Mexican restaurant. Like, absolutely not. I want to go to a hole-in-the-wall like nobody knows about it, Mexican restaurant. They're gonna have stronger margaritas. It's gonna be delicious food. Like, you know, like the recipe is gonna be, you know, passed down. It's just, that's what I prefer. All right, and so when you start taking notice of all those little things, then what you can do is go, well, if I'm a starting new coach or if I'm an online coach, I can be that non-name brand, right? And if you yourself are appreciating, you know, buying random products and stuff like that aren't the big corporate products and services, then you can realize, right, that there's so many millions of people out there that are going to prefer your brand, your style, your voice, your goofiness, your humor, your, you know, whatever it is. They're going to prefer you, your personality, more than that major guru. Not everybody is going to choose the major guru. It's such a massive market that there's going to be plenty of potential clients that are going to choose you just for your likeness, like your personal style. All right, and so you need to recognize that personal style is your asset. All right, and people are going to choose that just like you choose the little small family-owned restaurant or the random things on Amazon, right? Your clients are going to choose you for the exact same reasons. All right, and so when I did that exercise myself, I just looked around. I was like, I don't even know where this came from. Somebody handmade this or whatever. It was a cool piece of decoration. I'm like, yeah, that completely makes sense. Like, not everybody wants main corporate boring stuff, like, you know. And so that put that in perspective when you're in comparison mode with your competitors. Be like, no, not everybody wants like the big guru who doesn't even have a ton of time to give them proper mentorship because they're so big, right? So really put that into perspective. That will help you as an online coach as well get over imposter syndrome. All right. So that's number 2. All right, and then number 3 is don't over promise. Don't over promise, guys. You are going to absolutely feel like an imposter. All right, let's just say you are teaching people how to make $5K a month. All right, if you're racing around the internet saying, hey, I'm going to show you how to make $1 million or several $1 million, you're going to feel like an imposter because guess what? You haven't done so yourself yet. All right, so if you're making $5K a month, what you can say in your messaging is, hey, here's how to make $5,000 a month, all right? Because that's 100% true, all right? But if you run around and maybe you're a fitness coach, if you run around as a fitness coach, you don't have six-pack abs, and you're like, here, let me show you how to get six-pack abs, it's going to be really like challenging for you because you don't have six-pack abs. Maybe you just say, hey, let me show you how to lose weight and stay lean, right? And so if you don't overpromise, like overpromising will absolutely make you feel like an imposter because also your audience will realize things don't match up. You'll start getting some interesting feedback from kind of the community, and that will affect how you feel. You'll start feeling like an imposter for sure. All right, and so don't overpromise. Now, an example I do want to give you guys, right, is let's just say you run an agency, you make $5,000 a month, or you're a copywriter, you make $5,000 a month, and you decide that you're going to coach people on how to become a copywriter. All right, and so you can say, here's how I make $5,000 a month as a copywriter. All right, now you onboard your first client. All right, and this first client within 2 months lands like 7 or 8 clients. Your first client all of a sudden is now making $20,000 a month. All right, your first client went way past you. You're at $5,000 a month. Your first client's now at $20,000 a month. That's an awesome thing. That means you're a great coach. That happens for a lot of different reasons, right? Maybe this first client of yours has a 10-year background in sales. They're just a sales ninja. They come in, you taught them your awesome copywriting or technical skill set, and they took that and ran with it, used their sales skills that they've had for 10 years, went out and sold to everybody, and now they're doing $20K a month. That is awesome. That's an amazing testimonial for you. Now, what you can say in your messaging, right, is here is how my clients are making $20,000 a month. All right, so you're able to say that because that's a result you've produced for your clients. Okay, and so that's a big one, guys, is again, if your clients pass you, which a lot of, at some point in time, if you're a great mentor and coach, your clients will pass you up, you can start talking about how they've achieved success through your system. All right, but if don't go around saying, hey, how to make $10 million if you haven't made $10 million before, guys. So that's simple. Don't overpromise. So just to summarize, guys, get rid of imposter syndrome. Stop focusing on yourself and your competition. Focus on your clients. Number 2, look around your house, your garage, and your car, or whatever it is, right? Look at all the things that you buy, the restaurants you eat at, the services that you bought before, right, that are non-big commercial national companies. Recognize that there's so many people out there, including yourself, like to buy from the smaller guy or gal, all right? And that can be you. All right, number 3, don't overpromise. All right, that's simple, all right? So those are the 3 steps, guys. I think if you do those 3 exercises, combine it with some meditation and some mindset work and things like that, you will get over your imposter syndrome and become an awesome coach. All right, and so guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We have a ton of awesome training coming up. Also, guys, if you liked this training, I will link up below. We just launched our podcast. It is now on iTunes. It is called The Secrets of Coaching. All right, The Secrets of Coaching. It's on iTunes right now, guys. And it is filled with all types of crazy tips and strategies like this so that you can get all this types of value while you're out, like jogging, exercising, doing the dishes, cooking, cleaning, or otherwise doing your commute to work or just driving to the grocery store. You can get in some of these types of tips and strategies that will help you grow your coaching business while you're on the go. That's beneath this video. Otherwise, guys, I hope this training was helpful. We will see you guys in the next one.